Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First give of the game to the rookie from Oregon. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And the Rams have the first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. We'll go play action on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Looking in the air here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. The Rams are set to punt.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15. Arcelani.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's set out after getting them away from their own goal line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow. Arcelani. Hey, rip lift.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's That's enough for the first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. Strength, the agility. Not that they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
First down from the 42.
Yellow.
They give it to him again. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Yellow. Yellow. On the line, right?
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. On the line.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Yellow, yellow. On the line.
First carry now for Sean Smith. He has room past the 25. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards follow.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Pulls it at the 7. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
15. Like you mean it.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Second and goal back to all the way up to the 14 here.
Let's go, Lou, Aggie!
They give it to him up the middle. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. About 4 yards for him on that run. More distance than that left, though, on third and goal.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's third and goal.
Yellow!
Third and long for him here. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of our opening quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. They'll go play action. He puts some juice on a deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
First and goal, here's Williams. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game 7-7.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
The give here on 2nd. He sure was fighting Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
I don't need to. I've got Louie.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him will deny us the 1st down.
Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I think that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. We'll cobble together a yard there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Takes the 2nd down snap. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's not far from that 1st down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick.
At their own 7-yard line.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Go, Lou,
Hand off now from the gun. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yellow, yellow.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9.
He was taken down behind
This is
the
one of
line
those
scrimmage.
situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. On target to Royals. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
33.
That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Go on, Eddie.
Mahomes on 1st and 10.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw Mahomes. Setting up the running back screen. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Yellow. Go blue, Eddie.
They'll run here from the gun. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard
So that's
line.
going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First down at their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now come out throwing. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Here's a throw. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They're going to throw for it on 4th. Got it, man. That's Nakua. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
First down.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On the move, headed right. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams making a one-score game before halftime. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game.
Rams 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Smith on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Yellow.
The 2nd down throw for Mahomes. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow, yellow. I go on. 15, 15. Right side.
He'll throw it. This is cut downfield by Rice. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Joshua Party to kick off.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Yellow. Go on, 80. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Right on these two. Right on these two. 180. Right side.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Right. Right side.
Now a give on the counter. Oh, man, nothing's wrong again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Yellow. 180. Hey, 57 colors. 57 colors. Right side.
Back to throw Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chiefs first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
All set now. First and 10.
Yellow. 150. Yellow.
From the red zone now. Right back to Rice. Caught again. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second and 3 now.
Right.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's Williams to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing it on second down. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design. Tremendous communication. Everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
They can't obey the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
37-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Fight on these two. Argo blue, yellow. What's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. COVID-19.
Throwing from the gun here. That's caught. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. And as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. From the gun, here's a handoff. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing mark. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
Some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
18 Cardinal.
Second down, a run with Williams. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
That's another Rams first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Rams.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Dropping back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Look to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now give left side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Yellow, yellow. What's that?
First down throw, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air, Mahomes. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Back to 60.
Motion the slot man right. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And Rams have the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go. Here we go.
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
19 Tiger.
He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Long, they're going to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. This is brought in at the 15. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off the defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage. And more importantly, go exploit it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Toss to the right side. He comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a fourth-quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow. Right
Right up the gut. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
15.
They'll throw. Third and long. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down from the 42.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over a course of a season that gained significant yardage, there are plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dump off Popeye's back. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, Rocky found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
The score, Chiefs 31, Rams 28.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
To kick off for Kansas City.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Looking to throw here. Just keeps connecting to Nakua. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 6.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down.
Working on first down. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. He's going to throw it again. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to throw. Screen here for Smith. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
All set to go now from the 35. We'll look to throw it. Running right side by Royals. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Setting up to pass. Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
I don't need to. I don't need to. 40. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Okay.
Looking to throw it. It's caught in stride by Rice. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
A 10-yard
Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Gets it to Rice. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
Yellow. That's a lot, 80.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Sends this to the end zone. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
180. 180.
Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Another throw for Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Yellow, yellow. That's a lot, 80. Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone.
Brings up 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a 1-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but they're